everybody. Wendy Alane Wright, Hollywood Talent Manager, Los Angeles, California. This is a time to get fired up about your life. Get excited about your life and about the possibilities of everything you want to create and everything that's coming ahead of you, because there's so much good coming in your direction. This is a time to get in touch with the part of you that has big dreams, and the part of you that knows everything's going to be okay, and to connect to your higher self, and to realign with the things that are important to you, and the positive thinking and the thoughts in your head that are strong and powerful and positive. Okay, so I know, being a leader in the community, I coach tens and tens of thousands of people, and I am, a leader of people spiritually, emotionally, career-wise. And so I need to maintain that kind of power and strength in myself, not only for my own life, which I'd rather be in that state of like, I'm empowered, but because I have to keep other people in those states too. So it's important. And here's some things I learned during the COVID nightmare that we are struggling with, and all the racial craziness and the financial, the people are struggling and suffering. And I know that it's very upsetting, but you have got to detach from a lot of the negativity that is pervading the social media. Woo! It's terrible. And it's addictive, and it's like a rabbit hole. You got to detach. Get off of that. So I called my mother this week crying hysterically. Yes, I'm human. Yes, I have times when I know you guys always see me like, but this week, it was last week, I literally called my mother crying hysterically. The world! I'm so disappointed in people. I'm heartbroken. I don't know what to do. I can't. And she was like, turn everything off. Turn everything off. Turn everything off. And I decided, that's it. I got to turn all this shit off. I got to stop posting. I got to stop commenting. I got to stop looking at all these videos of people. And oh my God, I got to regroup. So I took the week to literally regroup and recalibrate my energy completely. And how did I do that? I went into an old favorite of mine, Anthony Robbins. Now, I have been paying attention to Anthony Robbins for years. I used to have his Unleash the Power Within when it was on cassette tapes. That's how long I have been working with Tony Robbins. And sometimes you got to revisit the things that empower you, right? So he did this comeback challenge this week for the last 7 days, and I attended. Oh, yes, I did. And that just realigned me with so much. And that's why it's important for you to align, realign, reconnect. He said so many things that just reminded me of, just triggered me. So I want to share some of the things I learned. So many things I learned. But, a lot of things I already know because I've been working with him for years. But just reminded me and brought it to this forefront, right? So there may be really powerful books that you have read in the past that have gotten you stoked and psyched and excited and empowered. Read them again. You can't read them just once. You can read them 10 times. It's okay. Read them again, because repetition is the key to mastery. And repetition is like reading the same stuff over and over until you can practically recite it yourself. Teach it yourself. Okay, so that's one thing. So there's a book I wrote years ago called Contrary Action, An Ordinary Girl's Dialogue with God. And that was a book I wrote. You can get it in paperback on my website, wendyalaneWright.com. But this was a really beautiful book I wrote when I was in meditation on a daily basis for 5 years. I was meditating every day, aligned with the higher part of myself in the universe, connected. And the things that came through me when I was in that state, I wrote them down. And even today, if I just start reading that book, it aligns me right back to that centered place in myself. And so I know the technique of going to things that get me to that place I want to be at. So for me, I want to be at peace. I want to be strong, connected, and loving, and fearless. That's how I choose to live my life. And when all of this stuff is going on in the world and throwing you off kilter, you got to realign to that, So I've been swimming, walking. I'm a big hugger. I haven't been able to hug on any of all the people I love, and I coach tens of thousands of people. And I do live seminars all around the world, and I hug every single one of them, So right now I'm doing Zoom, a lot of Zoom training and that kind of stuff. So I got to realign. So of course I pray every day, right? Of course I pray every day. I pray for the highest good to be done in my life and everyone else's. I pray for God to use me for his will. And I know that he wants me to help the artist community. So I am so glad to be doing that. Another thing I do is I go back and touch on some of the masters that I've trained with, like I've read Conversations with God. I've met Neil Donald Walsh. I read a lot of Deepak Chopra. I've met Deepak Chopra. I've met with a lot of these amazing people like Michael Beckwith at Agape, because in The Secret, Michael has been my minister for 15 years. So I just go back to some of the stuff that I know centers me. So I'm suggesting that to you. Surround yourself with positivity that will revitalize and re-strengthen your mind. Because all of this shit that's going on can deplete your energy. It can create negativity. It can affect your immune system. It can do so much damage. You got to step away. That does not mean that you should not make positive changes for good, for advancement. Right now in this country, we are dealing with a massive race war. Is it a war? No. It's the continual appearance of racism. This country was founded on racism, and we have survived slavery, and we have rebuilt a lot of that. White people have gotten out of the way and allowed black people to become a part of this society, be judges, lawyers, teachers, doctors. And there has been a massive growth in this country between races and becoming more equal. However, that does not mean that is completed or finished. And if you investigate slavery on Wikipedia and study the history of slavery, it's gone on for tens of thousands of years. Okay, tens of thousands of years. I think 11,000. Let's go with 5,000. Okay, I don't really know how many. But thousands of years, okay? I was reading Wikipedia the other day, and I was like, let me look into this slavery thing. Every country, every civilization, all over the world has always engaged in this ridiculous, horrible thing called slavery. Every culture, every civilization, every race, black race, white race, Asian race, Arab race, that is just something that, imagine that humanity has been capable of doing to each other for thousands of years. My prayer is deeply that humanity can grow beyond such barbaric institutions. And I have to have faith that human beings can rise above that and evolve to a level of loving and connectedness that would never, ever consider those things as options. War, slavery. However, it's important for me to keep my energy positive. So yes, I created an online Facebook group called 75 Action Club. It is 75 actions anyone can take to help support the black community and give more equality to the black community, since that community struggles in this country, in the United States. Okay, it struggles in this United States, and it always has, for acceptance, for equality, and so have women, and so have disability, people with disabilities, and so have people that are trans or gay. Anybody in this country who's not a white male has struggled for equality and respect. And, I really believe that all races should respect each other. And I think that we have to fight for these things. I'm a little concerned about doing mass demonstrations in the middle of a COVID nightmare. But, people are going to follow whatever path they need to follow, My suggestion is there has been an inundatedness of pain and sorrow and sadness and people beating each other and wars, like war on race. And oh my God. The news is the cycle of negativity. Stop watching it. Literally, just cut yourself off. Watch it once a week. If you need to know what's going on, watch it once a week. If you continually pour that shit into you, it will deplete everything you are working for. Deplete your energy, your hope, your goals, your dream. You'll feel stuck. You'll feel disappointed, depressed, sad. No, you don't need to feel that way. It's a choice. It's a choice. Take yourself out of all that negativity. Stop watching CNN, Fox News. Stop watching all of these commentaries, these videos. Just let it go for a while. Like, take 10 days off and let it go. And submerge yourself with healthy eating, healthy thinking, get more sleep, and surround yourself with what brings you joy, what heals your soul. You know, my mother and I, when we were talking this week, she was saying, you know, that she feels the same way I do sometimes. She's like, my mom travels the world extensively, as I do, and she's grounded like a bird who has a broken wing. And my mother is not good with being grounded. She has, you know, she's a go-go. She's always traveling. So she and we have made a decision not to send each other any negative news clippings or anything that's going on politically in the United States, because that's a fucking nightmare. Nothing that's going on, just nothing negative. So she sent me this beautiful picture of this white peacock that expanded its feathers and it was majestic and glorious. And then I sent her a picture of this incredible tiger. And then we look at rivers, and we did this walking tour of Thailand on YouTube, you know, and we are watching and surrounding ourselves with positivity, which then will reignite your energy within. It's important to keep just to protect your spirit and your soul. Protect it. Okay, so I'm suggesting refocus your energy right now. You may have been you're maybe going through some rough things. It's okay. Breathe. Stand up powerfully. Hands on hips. Put your head up. Be powerful and strong. Breathe. And that will bring you back to center, reminding you that so much greatness is ahead of you. So much power is within you. So much of your life is still ahead of you. Your goals, your dreams, all of it is still ahead of you. The best is yet to come. So my homework for you is take a break from social media, from Facebook. You can't go on Facebook without getting 1,000, you know? Stay off of it for a little while. Give yourself a break. You don't have to say a word. Just put it away for a week. I have this thing here. Limit, Facebook, 10 minutes per hour. That's it. I cannot. It's too much. Figure out what you need to do to set up boundaries around yourself that will protect you and keep you sane in this experience, and protect your creative energy and protect your dream. Because like Tony Robbins says, your state of mind is critical. What we were working on today, I went back through the videos again. So today I went back to number 1. I've been through the course with him this week. It was exciting. I loved it. And then today I went back through I'm starting again, because you know what? Repetition is the key to mastery. So I'm going to go through those videos again. So today I went through level 1 again. We're talking about state of mind, your mental state. He says your mental state determines your story. And your story determines whether or not you apply the strategies for whatever you want. And he used this example of weight loss, which I thought was perfect. A lot of people start their goals, he said, with strategy. I'm going to strategize this, that, and the other. But that doesn't mean that they have success just because you have a strategy, right? And then he used this example about weight loss, which was very true. There's no limit to the strategies of losing weight. Atkins diet. What is that thing where you only eat, everybody's doing it right now, I can't remember the name of it. You only eat proteins or whatever. There's so many fitness trainers, and you can do online videos, there's yoga, there's YouTube, there's like your yoga channel, there's videos on YouTube that are all fitness and health. There's no shortage of strategy for losing weight. The reason people don't lose weight is their mindset or the story that they've told themselves. So it's important to change your story and your mindset. And then once you've done that, you'll implement the strategy. But the mistake, he said, is people start with strategies and they fail, but they can't fulfill any kind of strategy if the mindset is not straight. So today I'm encouraging you to just get control of your mind. Get control of your mind. If you're struggling financially, it's going to work out. There will be solutions. They will come to you, but get your mind straight so that you can think straight. Get your body strong so you can feel strong. And use whatever time you still are quarantined to do something powerful for yourself that's going to help you take action in the right direction, right? So that's my suggestion today. Like, really focus on surrounding. Start by reading powerful, positive things that will get your mind realigned with the positive. And then there's a lot, I suggest, I don't know if you can actually join it now, but, even if, I don't know if you can or cannot join his online thing, but pick up some books by Anthony Robbins and read them. Get the CDs, Unleash the Power Within. It is so powerful. It is so powerful and life-changing. I mean, so much of the work I've done in my life over the years, I've done because I've studied what Anthony Robbins has taught, and I've implemented so much of that into my life. So I'm encouraging you to do the same. If you don't know who that is, you're too young to know, or you just don't know, get his CDs and start listening. When you're driving somewhere, when you're in your house, whatever, start filling your brain with strength and power. It will make a difference. It will completely change where you're going to be in the next couple of months, okay? That is my suggestion. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, I haven't eaten all day. It's 5:13 p.m. where I am. I have not ingested one single thing to eat or drink. I got to go. I love you all. Take care, and I'll see you next time.